Coming up on your Cobourg, we're getting you ready for back to school, back to reality. We have some safety tips from the Cobourg Police.
I'm here with the National Ambassador Youth Forum, where bilingual students from all across Canada come together for a week of fun activities and talking about bilingualism.
Good evening, this is your Cobourg. I'm Graham Beer. Here is your local news. The first ever art walk and Battle of the Brushes happened on Saturday, August 26th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Guests in downtown Cobourg were able to walk around and visit over 40 businesses hosting artists' work. There were many attractions like the art windows, galleries, and Battle of the Brushes competitors. There was a live art competition in front of Victoria Hall, which featured 8 talented artists, with only a blank canvas to start. The competitors had 5 hours to make something that would wow the judges. The 3 finalists were Adam Chapman, Jane Robertson, and Pamela Tate. The winner, Pamela, won $500 courtesy of Lighthouse Press. The Cobourg DBIA is looking into creating a yearly event out of this art walk. Also with the DBIA, the Harvest Festival is set for Saturday, October 7th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come downtown to celebrate all your favorite parts of fall. I can't believe we're talking about this now, but we are. And there will be many fun activities like pony rides and alpacas, a live wood carving demonstration, and lots of festive decorations. It's exciting this year. And yes, I mentioned about fall, so that means going back to school. And as we are all getting ready and hyped for back to school, well, at least maybe the parents are, the Cobourg Police Service has given some safety tips for everyone as a reminder, as things will get more busier around our neighborhoods in Cobourg. So, number 1, always stop for a school bus when signals are flashing. Kids can often be excited getting on or off school buses, so watch out for children who may dart out from stopped school buses. Also, observe the posted speed limits. Remember, 40 in a school zone, and it might change in some particular areas. It's also important to slow down as you approach the school safety zone. Respecting the slower speed limits gives drivers more time to react. Number 3 is to obey the school crossing guard at all times. No matter if you think you're right or wrong, it's the crossing guard, and that lets the children know when it's safe to cross. So make sure you have full eyes on them. Number 4, plan ahead and be alert. Some driving routes may be more congested as the summer months come to an end, so plan your route ahead and be cautious. Number 5, dress to be seen. It is important as a pedestrian that you are seen by drivers and that you are aware of your surroundings. Expect the unexpected. Driving, especially in school zones, can be unpredictable. Watch carefully and be ready to stop at all times. And finally, teach your children, and particularly anyone in this case, the rules of traffic safety and school bus etiquette. All very important to keep our roads safe around our big high schools and elementary schools. So I wish you all the best back to school, and we'll have a little bit of coverage of going back to school next week, but we'll also be talking about fall and all fashion, what's trending, and how we're getting ready for the season. So that's coming up later in the weeks ahead. But first, coming up next, after the short break, Alex is going to talk all about his French trip in Charlottetown, PEI. Can't wait. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm with Canada Patriot. Canada Patriot is a business devoted to promoting Canadian patriotism. We have developed a new and exciting product. Let me show it to you. It's called a bunting. You may have already seen it around. It comes in 3 sizes, 3 feet, 5 feet, and 6 feet. It can be easily installed on your front porch or balcony. All you need are tie wraps. We don't just do buntings. You may have also noticed all our beautiful flags flying in downtown Cobourg, all installed by Canada Patriot.
Welcome back to your Cobourg. Alex is with us, and we are talking about something very exciting. We're talking about the National Ambassador Youth Forum for French for the Future.
Yes.
Alex, you were in Charlottetown, PEI for 5 days at this big forum. Just tell me about your experience.
Okay, so I'll switch glasses here. What I did basically, what the National Ambassador Youth Forum is, it's a forum where French students from all across Canada come together into one place to talk about bilingualism and French as like a part of your education and as a part of your life, and why it's important to continue on with French and how we can convince other people to keep going with French. And so what French for the Future is, it's a nonprofit organization focused on students grades 7 to 12 on promoting bilingualism and basically French culture and keeping that kind of alive with young students of kind of the century. And so what I did in Charlottetown is I did a lot of fun activities. It was definitely jam-packed days. And what I did is I did leadership kind of workshops.
So like Stagette is like
bring it back to my community and do kind of like the people around me. And we did a bunch of other fun activities that were just fun to do in Charlottetown. Like we went on a boat tour and we ate lobster on the boat. We went out into the wherever is around Prince Edward Island, the ocean. And then we also had a beach day. We went to the beach. That's why I got the beach ball and my sunglasses. And we did a bunch of other things. Like we went to CBC radio and we talked to the basically French radio there, which is the only French radio in Charlottetown or PEI for that matter. And we basically they interviewed a couple of the students, they interviewed a couple of the people that work for French for the Future that were there with us. And basically we talked about what it was, what we do, and why we do it. And then we interviewed a couple people in English too. There were people from even Vancouver CBC there to interview students, and it was definitely really cool.
Well, so you've learned a lot. You spoke a lot of French. Well, you spoke pretty much all French when you were there.
Yeah.
Just tell me about the challenge that they've given you to go ahead in the future to bring, French bilingualism into our community.
Yes. So I'm going to be doing a Franco Connexion session, basically, where I'm going to be talking to immersion students from CCI and from our elementary schools like Sierra Goma with immersion, and maybe even St. Mary's students if they're interested, and basically on why you should continue French, what you should be doing when you continue French, how you should do it, and basically just kind of French as a second language and why it's important to continue throughout your life and throughout your education. I'll be also having a French day at my school, so it'll be like French movies, food that you can do. We'll be doing games and that sort of thing, so that will be coming in the future.
Well, we're looking forward to that, Alex, and bringing more French culture to Cobourg.
Yes.
And well, congratulations, and we're looking forward to more of that. That is your Cobourg for this week. News, videos, and your Cobourg shows on our website, cobourgmedia.ca. Coming up next week, Alex and I are going to be busy going back to school.
Very busy.
So we are going to be showing you a special presentation from San Francisco. I put together a report when I was down there in Los Angeles and in California. And then the week after, we're still away, and I'm going to show you a highlight video reel, a show, I guess, from Hollywood. So, I can't wait to show you all that,
Definitely.
what I did, what I was up to, and so you have to wait for that in the coming weeks. And then we'll be back, and we'll be continuing our regular shows. From Alex and I, have a great long weekend, and good luck going back to school.
See ya.